Hello guys and welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to talk about Warfront and how you play Warfront and what it's about. So the first thing at all with Warfront is how do I play it, how do I queue for it. So it's very easy. For Horde you're going to play here in, you can see here in Zuldazar, in this area here. Just here you can see in the city of, well, what is called Dvalin. In here at the harbor, just here we can see here I'm pointing right now, the Horde is queuing up for it. But the Alliance is queuing up in the main city, so in Tigard here, in, what is it called here, the city, boom, at inside here, the bridge, where you also start, you can say, like at the harbor. Down here you also queue up for, I think it's over here, something here. Then you also queue up for it. But no matter what, you can see here on the map where it is. So when you go out here, you can see it, Alliance, they will have an Alliance marker, and Horde has a Horde marker here, the Warfront logo. When it's on 100%, you can queue for Warfront and it's ready. So as you can see now here, I have the one here with the quest that gives me a 370 item. And each Warfront you're making is giving you a 340 item. So if you don't have 340 items like my priest here, with bad items, you can get in and grind up full 340 items gear. So let's try queue up to 1. So I accept my quest, click on the board and join the queue. And now you can see the battle for Stormguard is ready and I can enter the scenario with 20 people. And I can see it says 19, but it's 20 people and someone will just join us after we have started. So the first thing here is that you can see here that we are all coming in here in the ship. It's like PlayerUnknown Fortnite where you have to jump out from the airplane. So let me go through the steps while we are waiting for the group to actually start. So the first point here is that Horde needs to go down here, and the city is right now captured by the Alliance, and we have to kill the commander with the flag on the back to actually get our Great Hall back. So it's like in Warcraft 2 and 3 where you have to build your foothold, your base. After we captured the base, we have to go down to the mine to harvest ores, like we need stone, or is it called stone? It's called iron. So we need to go down to the mine here and get iron, and here over here, the hatchet, well you can say lumber mill, we're going to get lumber. So lumber for the lumber and stone for, well, iron for iron. And each time you build a new building, each time you upgrade the building, you can see here on the screen right now that it says I need 380 iron and 180 lumber to actually upgrade the hall when we build it. The other post, as you can see down here, has some different bonuses. This one here, Norfold, is just a place you can capture, so the Alliance will be pushed back to the base. This one over here unlocks that we can get a Kodo mount, and this one here unlocks that we get Elemental Spirit, and also as we can get healers. So let's get into the battle and actually let me show you what we're doing. First of all, let me get my rate frames a little bit smaller. And let's jump over the edge. So you jump out here and jump to the wall. There we go. So here we have the first foothold that is full with Alliance players. Not players, but enemy bots, you can say. And we have to kind of get them out. So this commander over here with the flag is the one we actually need to kill to get this base back. So we have to kill him. Normally it's a great thing if you also have a tank that can help with, you can say, the healing, tanking. But I don't really think we have a tank at the moment. And now he's dead, and we can capture the flag. And there we go. So now we have captured the base. That is our base. It's going to be built when they're finished in 2 seconds, like in Warcraft 1 and 2. The builders are building it, and now it's our little base. So now you can see in the map that we have captured it. Then we need to build the barracks to actually recruit more soldiers. So before we can build the barracks, we need iron and wood. So someone will go down and get iron, and someone will go down to get wood. The iron is pretty easy. You just have to kill small, what is it called? You know, the enemy with the candle on the head. I cannot really remember what they're called. You can see it down there. Those guys down there with the candle on the head. I think they have different names, but kobold. You can kill them and get 5 every time you loot them, or 5 too many. And also there's some ore cars down there you can take to get iron. Beside that, we also have the hatchet, where we actually get lumber. And you can see here on the upgrade for building the barracks, we need 100 lumber and 140 iron. And iron is more easier to contain and is, well, you can say easier to get. So let's get down and help our team. So as you can see right now, the mine is not captured. It's because there's a boss down there, a kobold boss we have to kill before we actually can get it. And the lumber mill here down here, there's a alliance boss here, as you can see, that we also need to kill. So I can just save everyone. I think I'm the only healer here. Now we just need to capture the flag. And now the building is us. So here's a quest. You get a lumberjack. Super. Pick up the axe. Cut down the tree. Pick up the lumber. There we go. Complete the quest. And now I have a, well, you can say a lumberjack. So I can actually cut down trees. I can also run around other trees to just loot down. You can see there's a tree pile there. And a sleepy pin I can make start working. I'm not allowed to do it. Let's see if we can find anything to get. So as you can see in the right side right now, I have 23 woods, and I can have a maximum of 100. So down here we have some more. So the rogue took it for me. Never mind. So now I can go down and deliver my lumber, and if someone is delivering a lumber, they will see it ASAP on the map that we have already a bit of lumber. So now I can see, boom, a lot of stone comes in, a lot of lumber. Now we only need iron, stone, iron. I don't have any iron, so we need to wait for that. Also, this chest here is giving you iron all the time. As you can see, it gives me 9 now, and each time our base upgrades, it gives more iron. So I think I can talk to this guy here. He tells me that you can use this chest to get ores. So let's say every 5 minutes, go down here, get your free iron that you can use for upgrading. So right now we need 20 iron that I can deliver. As you can see here, I can click here to contribute, and now we upgraded. Now the next thing we have to build is here, the armory. And as you can see, I can go over to the armory now and contribute with lumber, and I don't have anything else. So just a quick overview. So the fortress here, the Great Hall, is just increasing, well, it increased for different things. Example, increase the number of PNs collecting iron, increase the rate of unit production from barracks, unlock commander specific unit barracks, increase the number of PN, increase the rate of unit production, and increase health of demolishers. So it's just, you know, like in Warcraft, it's just increasing everything. The barracks is where you can recruit soldiers. So if you take this quest here, talk with this guy over here, see what I can get. You can see I can recruit warriors. These warriors are following me, but you can only have 2. So I can have the normal warrior, the arranged warrior, and the healer, and the Wolf Raider. The Wolf Raider is like a, you can say the Shaman and the Wolf Raider are kind of elite, so they're the strongest ones, so it's preferable that you either get the Shaman or the Wolf Raider. But my quest is now that I actually have to recruit someone, but I can't because I don't have any iron. The armory over here is actually for upgrading your units. So every time you can say like in Warcraft you can upgrade the armor and the weapon, but the cool thing is every time you upgrade them, all the soldiers we have is also getting stronger and better look. So if when you upgrade the weapon, they get newer, better weapons and armor. It's like with the first PvP gear. So they start with having gear like this, and they upgrade to Warfront and then Gladiator. It's pretty cool. And then we have the Elder of Storms here, where you can actually exchange iron for getting a buff. So you can see here I can exchange iron or lumber to get a buff where I deal 10% more damage and heal more, increases damage and healing and health by 10%. And you can stack it up to 4 times, and the buff is only on 10 minutes. Sometimes someone in the battle will be randomly chosen as the chosen one, and then you can also go over here and exchange that for a very strong buff that makes you 150% stronger and increase your movement speed and health and damage and healing. So it's a really strong one. And then we have the last building over here, workshop, where we have to build tanks, and we need tanks for actually getting down the gate over here. So the last gate down here where the boss is inside we have to kill is behind this gate that we have to destroy, and we can only destroy it with these demolishers. So let me go to the chest here and see if I can get some iron. I got 24, so now I can go and hire a soldier. Super. Deliver my quest, and that's fine. And now we have the armory up, so now I can see I can actually upgrade the armor. So let me take the quest here, talk with this guy here, and now I can either upgrade the weapons that will increase the damage by 10 or increase the health by 10, and I will help with contributing to weapons and repair. And where do I have to deliver my quest? Complete. Accept. And the next quest is I have to see what the Elder is giving me, but we already know that because I explained that. And I can complete that one. Can I get some ores? Super. So now you can see here that we are fighting to try to get these 3 bases. If we get this base down here, we get elementals. We get a very big elemental boss that we can buy, and we also are allowed to recruit healers. So as you can see here right now, healers needs to capture the circle of elements, and Wolf Raider needs new steed. New steed is over here, and elements is over here. And I can see everyone in this group is right now trying to attack a circle of elements. So I will go down and help them. Oh, and now I can see our stronghold just got upgraded to level 2, and we are building now the workshop. So you can see here, some is actually down and harvesting ores down here, and some is harvesting down wood and helping the base. So some people are actually attacking, like here, attacking the bosses, doing what you need to do here, and some other are actually building the base so we can actually win. Because you have to do both to actually win. So on this one here, to capture a circle of elements, we have to kill this spirit fire elemental, and then we actually will get him on our team to help out killing. There we go, almost everyone is here, and now we can capture the base. So now we have this base here that is also sending troops out, and we also should be able to buy the elemental on our team. You can see now they're going to spawn him. Oh, and we have a troop of alliance that is going to attack us now. So I can see the next base here is Norfolk Crossing that everyone is trying to get, and again we just have to kill the boss, capture the flag, and the rest of the battle is actually just upgrading the gear of the fighters we have, recruit more fighters, recruit demolishers as you can see we have here, get more energy, and you can say we just have to capture all these bases to get down to the last one where we have to break down the wall. So now you can see that we have captured almost the whole map. We actually just need New Steed for getting Kodo riders and for getting the last one. So we just have to capture this one here. So you can see now our demolishers. You can see 3 of the demolishers. It's the maximum of what you can get. It's actually just firing at the towers here. We are almost past them. When these towers are bad down, the next point will be that we have to capture the base down here, and then we need to storm in for the king to kill him and win. So now we just have to go down, kill this boss, and we are ready to get the base. So as you can see now, we have conquered the whole map here, and we have a lot of guards. As you can see, all the red dots. We have 3 demolishers, and we just took over the hangar here. So now they close down the gate, and if you run over to the gate you will be killed as this one just did. If you go over this line here, you will get 1 shot. So it's very important that you wait for the tanks here to, you can say, shoot down the gate. So even if it's open right now, you don't want to go over there because it's just because they're sending out guards. So we have now to wait for these 3, you can say, catapults, demolishers, to actually kill the gate. So not right now, it's a kind of a waiting game and we have to wait. And now the gate is destroyed, so that means now we can actually rush together with our team in to kill the boss. So we just have to go through this mess here, as you can see. And inside, at the end of the gate here, there's a boss we have to kill, and that means victorious. I'm not really sure if you actually can't lose this one here. I mean, it's even if no one doesn't know what they're doing, it's pretty easy to win. So I don't know if Blizzard will someday maybe make it harder, where it actually is quite hard to do it. And here we have the boss. So today the boss is Danav Trollbane. As you can see, they are kind of Scarlet, I think that's Scarlet Monastery monsters here. So, and it can swift each time. I mean, it can be, I think it was Ironbane, or I cannot remember what the dwarf name is, but it can be the dwarf where there will be a lot of dwarf guards. It can be this guy here, that is the Scarlet Monastery. So there's a lot of red guards, scarlet guards, and the last one is, I actually not sure which one who is the last one. But now we just have to kill the boss, and well, yeah, then it's pretty easy win. And there we go. So you get Azeroth for winning, and you also get a 340 item. So in my case I got a chest. That is a lot of better than my item. So you can grind this all the time and get a new 340 item all the time. So if you want some easy mythic gear, you can say, because it's the same eye level as mythic, it's great for just grinding, and it's kind of fun. And first time you do it, you get this 370 items, so I can complete it. And I just got 370 licks. So a new chest and new licks. That's upgrade for eye level. So that is actually what Warfront is about. It's quite easy, gives very good rewards if you are under 340 eye level. So easy peasy. So I hope you enjoyed the video and the guide. Well, guide, I'm just showing you exactly what it's about and how you do it. And well, leave down a comment if you have any questions and if you have any thoughts about what you think about the guide. So thanks guys for watching, and well, enjoy Warfronts.